Hi, this is Raman, your instructor at Alberta Real Estate School. In this video, we'll take a look at what to expect in the practice of commercial real estate exam. So let's dive in. First thing to keep in mind, this is a computer-based exam. You can book the exam at the exam center, so you can go to multiple exam centers that are available and take the exam from there. Or if you prefer, you can book it online and do it from home. There are 100 questions on the exam. They're all multiple choice questions, so good thing you don't have to write long essays or anything. Makes it much easier. You need 70% to pass the exam, so you need to have 70 questions correct in order to pass. You will get your results right away as soon as you hit submit. They will also send you an email with the exam results, so if you wanted to access that later, you do have that available to you. The exam is 3 hours, and keep in mind this one has calculations, so use your time wisely because the 3 hours can go really fast. Let's take a look at the type of questions to expect. This is a commercial exam, so you do need to know your calculations, and you will have to take your calculator to the exam with you. The calculator that comes with exam software is not sufficient for these calculations, so you need to make sure that you remember to take your calculator with you. Another thing to keep in mind is that this is a practice exam, which means they are looking at practical application of the concepts that you have learned in the course. So there can be a lot of scenario questions where you will have to identify what concept they're asking you about and then answer the question based on that. And a pro tip to keep in mind, don't linger on the questions. Especially the calculation questions is where I find students won't know the answer or don't remember the steps to do it, and then they end up wasting a lot of time. Even though you have 3 hours to do the exam, the 3 hours can get used really fast. So make sure if you don't know the answer to a question, flag the question and then come back to it later. You will be able to see all the flagged questions, and then you can pick on that particular question and then go and review it again. And if you find questions that don't make sense, or the options are too close to each other and it's difficult to pick it out, or there are some grammatical errors or any other kind of error in the question itself or the options, please make sure to provide this feedback to RECA. RECA has the notes section in each of the questions where you can provide your feedback. RECA does pay attention to this feedback, and it's best when it comes from the students themselves. So please send this to RECA. And if video is how you learn best, I invite you to check out our courses at www.albertarealestateschool.com. All our courses are video-based. I personally take you through the courses and I explain the concepts to you, and especially those calculations. I will break down the calculation steps for you and also show you on the screen what steps I'm following on my calculator. If you have any questions, you can also give us a call at 587-936-7779. That's it for today, and I'll see you next time.